Hello, my friends. Welcome again. This is, as you know it, Breaking In, where you follow the path of the aspiring comic book artist, and I am your friend, Esau Figueroa. And I'm here in my studio, and I'm about to head out, and I just figured I would record my part of my weekly Breaking In video right now, where let me tell you about what has been transpiring the past weeks. I went to a trip to a wedding, as you might know. So I want to tackle a little bit of a little subject called scheduling, or how you organize your time. It is, as I always like to say, time is your most valuable commodity. So you have to be resourceful with your own time. So the fact that I had to travel to to another place, to another city, which, by the way, it's Ernesto's hometown, it's Aguascalientes. Shout out to my brother Ernesto and my other brothers, yo, Mujus. So I had to, because sometimes you just have to do some other things. You have to deal with situations where you are not gonna have enough time to deal with your deadlines. So you can do two things: either you have to work harder in order for you to finish your job so you can leave and don't be thinking about work while you're out of town, or two, you might want to say no to a few gigs so you can have enough time to do your things and your work, and still have time for other things, for maybe, for example, for vacation or some other social gatherings and commitments. So I think that's the two things that you have to do. What I like to do is a little bit of both. I like to work hard and finish my work before I leave, and I like to also. I've learned to say no to certain jobs, and the reason for that is that I like having enough time to do the jobs that I think they're gonna take me to my goal, which is doing comics full time. So if I have a job that it's not going to meet the requirements of fulfilling that goal, I'm gonna have to say no. Although sometimes you have to do whatever you have to do, to pay your bills, and I get that. But the most important thing is that you have to think of which types of gigs, and I think we've said this before. Take you to your goal, which whatever that may be, concept artist or comic book artist, or I don't know, magazine illustrator or other type of illustrator. So in order for you to get to your goal, you have to do the gigs that you think that that they're going to take you towards your goal. So I had to, in order for me to go to the wedding that I had to go, so I had to finish my work, and I had to also deal with the fact that I'm gonna have less time to work. At this time, which is the end of the year, and holidays are coming, and Christmas, and here in Mexico we have something called posadas, which is you get together with your friends and your families, and it is kind of like an excuse to celebrate the holidays. In my case, it's always like Christmas, and you have presents, and you have you just get together, you drink and have a good time. So I'm gonna have a couple of those, which means that I'm gonna have less time to draw, and that in and of itself, it takes a toll in my brain and in my my thing that I want to do, which is always drawing. If it were up to me, and I know that Lloyd and Aries and Ernesto think the same way, if it were up to us, we'll just buy an island and we will go there, and as long as we have Wi-Fi and coffee, we could just be in a cave and just be drawing the whole day, and just keep those coffee bags coming, and don't take the Wi-Fi from us, and we'll be happy. But reality is that chances are that might not happen. So you have to deal with time, you have to deal with commitments and life, as we always say. So right now I'm heading out. I'm going to work somewhere else right now. I'm at my studio, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take care of some stuff, and I'm gonna have to go later on with my wife to buy some groceries, and that takes also time from drawing. So just be organized and have a schedule and just stick to the schedule. And as Aries is saying in his 35-day comic book challenge, and it is important to be committed and have discipline. That is two very important things. So I'm gonna leave with that note. I'm gonna leave you with some material of my trip over to Aguascalientes. I didn't record as much as I would have wanted to, but hey, I was having a little bit of fun. So with that, I'm just gonna leave you guys again, and I'm just gonna keep working hard and never give up and never surrender. It is almost the end of the year. We're almost we are in December, so it is another year that came and went. Did you accomplish all of your goals? Did you get to where you wanted to go this time last year? Let me know what you think. Just let me know in the comments. Share, like, and subscribe, and do the bit. So once again, thanks for watching, and this is Breaking In. And just remember, keep grinding, man. Peace. Okay, guys, so I am right in front of El Rocinal, which is you will never guess. This is Ernesto's family's coffee shop place. So we're here in Aguascalientes, and we are here waiting for him. And I'm in there with my wife and my mother-in-law, and we're waiting for him. We're gonna grab a coffee, and hopefully we'll chat and exchange stories. And in the meantime, we're just gonna wait for him and see what happens. All right, meet you there. Trip. I'm sorry I didn't record anything. I was too busy having fun with my wife and my mother-in-law. Anyways, I got to meet with Ernesto. We got to talk. We took one picture, so there's proof of that. And later on, I'm gonna upload this. Right now, I'm gonna have some breakfast. So I'll see you guys later.